Hey Poopies, it's almost time, so the people at home, if you're still lurking around doing useless bullshit, then maybe now is a good time, you know, to see if you can slowly come to the mat. Oh, you have to pay for that, Esther. Ik vind dat honden vreemd gaan. Niemand maakt dat een reet uit als een hond vreemd gaat. Let's come to sit up. Don't forget that if you were laying down, you want to roll over to the right side first. Always take a little time there, you know, chilling out. Ik heb vandaag de koekjes gemaakt. If you want to chant along, we're most probably going to chant from page 19. We're still talking about the blue boy. Exactly. Good. Then just quietly close your eyes, relax. We're waiting for this one lady who was coming from one of those Nazi platforms with the wrong address again. Half of you are sitting in it, you know, like that, the shape that resembles depression. Keep the crying on. Yeah, I mean, many of us, we start to hang with our face and it's going to pull your chest forward and then quietly collapse. It's far from the seat that we're looking for, right? If we need to make a kind of seat, then it's the seat while it's sitting, not being affected by anything whatsoever. Good, let's see if we can quietly join the hands in front of the heart. Did I already tell you that this class is probably gonna last till 1 o'clock or so? I didn't sleep last night, so I'm still up. And when I'm up, I'm up. So, you know, you can call home that you're gonna be a little late. Let's start with a nice quiet exhale. Have you noticed that your head was going like, oh shit, man, fuck, hey, good. Inhale, long, deep. Be free of any concepts. now is a good time, right? To bow the head slightly forwards in this gorgeous symbolism. Nothing more than symbolism. And then when you're done, you can just quietly rest the hands down. So yesterday we are still talking about the Bhagavad Gita, right? Song of the Lord, the book of Krishna, source, and Arjuna, you personally, and Arjuna also represents us, right, as a human tribe. So yesterday we were talking a bit, actually all week we were talking a bit about withdrawing from the senses, right? And then just a few days ago, because I never realized it myself, and last night when we were walking the dog, I was talking to Patrick about it. Notice that this pratyahara, this fifth step of Ashtanga yoga, to pull away from sensory perception, right? Now most of the time when we talk about the senses, we talk about the nose, so shit you can smell, the eyes, you know, stuff you see, stuff you hear, things you taste. But notice we have two doctors in the room, by the way, so make sure that your answer is correct. What is the biggest sense organ that we all have, by the way? The skin, right? And that we forget alone, and that we forget easily. And then I tied it last night, and the classes before, I tied it in that if we have to move away from the addiction of sense objects, right? Then notice that during this whole corona crisis, especially in the beginning, there was this new Dutch word figured out, right? Huidhonger. We all know what it means, right? Notice that especially in the yoga industry, you know, we do all this huggy, lovey-dovey kind of stuff. And that right now, according to this note verordening, is no longer allowed, right? So notice that too, just this sense of touch, right? Of, you know, hugging people outside of your communion, right? Which is right now not too much allowed, you know, hugging your children, or other people that you live with is okay, but you know, anybody else you shouldn't hug. And so now Corona is a real good time in even kicking that habit, because hugging has become a habit, right, in our industry. I noticed that like years ago, long time ago, when we just started Svaha Yoga, nobody was ever hugging, nobody. Yoga was new, we were still totally verklempt, you know. Everybody still had a cork up their ass, you just don't touch others. But I mean, you know, we are teaching now 21 years, and it has changed drastically from, you know, hello, now give me a hug. I remember when Natalia, the first time Natalia walked into the studio, that's a long time ago, it's like 6 weeks ago or longer even, and Natalia just walked up to me with her arms wide open. I was like, maybe not now. Totally addictive, right? But do realize that too is part of what we have to learn to let go. So living in the state of brahmacharya, that's truly what it would mean, right? To completely be abstinent of any kind of addiction to sense objects. Now notice that sex and sensuality tie into that one, right? So Krishna instructs Arjuna, sit thus in yoga meditation, serene and fearless, firm in the vow of brahmacharya, and with the mind calm, think of me and only me. Then the Swami explains a bit, because brahmacharya is a difficult one to touch upon, right? Because remember that Hatha Yoga comes from Tantra, and Tantra has the highest thing in Tantra is not sexuality necessarily, but sensuality, right? But once more, sense objects we have to learn to let go of, right? So even the touch. Brahmacharya literally means constantly thinking of the absolute, which is easy if you control all the senses. This is why controlling the senses came to be called brahmacharya. Actually, the true meaning of brahmacharya is to put your attention entirely on Brahman, the Absolute. That's not possible if you allow the senses to go astray. Another important understanding of brahmacharya is, here it goes again, strict celibacy. So no touch even. Celibacy means to stay away from the attractive other sex, or if you're gay, the same sex, or if you like dogs, then you gotta stay away from dogs, and if you like dead people, you should stay away from dead people. There's people with all kinds of fetishes, right? Another important understanding of brahmacharya is strict celibacy. For married people, moderation is advised. That means preserve as much vital energy as possible. Now, if that is not fucking confronting, then I don't know anymore. Radha Rani Ki Jai. Notice that at least we get to chant still, right? Good. So, yesterday I got a mail from one of our staff, and I've been confronted twice before already by staff members, both teachers and karma yogis. We're like, yeah Gus, that's nice, you know, you talk all your fucking bullshit, and then you walk around in the studio and you adjust people. So I told them, go fuck yourself. Good, let's exhale completely. Page 19, page 20, Radha Rani Ki Jai. Now, take a nice long deep one in. Now take a nice long deep one in, filling up. Ground up. Tail down. We're going to sit here for a minute or 2 or 3 or who actually cares how long. Time is totally irrelevant. So the state of Brahmacharya, right? The worshippers of the absolute Brahman. Simple? Hell no. It's so simple to let go of the shit you don't want, right? But it's the things, you know, that make us whole, that make us complete. It's the things, you know, especially when it comes so close as human touch. The warmth of being close to each other, the warmth of feeling each other's heartbeat, the warmth of feeling each other's breath. I actually, but that's my own personal opinion, except for the business part, you know, that Svaha is slowly going down the drain. That I should not walk around and adjust people. Except for those two, I actually, and it's my own personal opinion, I think it's a fucking blessing. This whole corona bullshit. It's so confronting, right? It stripped so much of our capitalist society, you know, where we have enough money and we can go here and we can go there, and you know, now I feel guilty just even thinking about buying a ticket on an airplane. And yesterday I saw on the news, and it's the same with our whole practice, right? I saw on the news, it's only the news, but I see it happening in the supermarkets. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. You know, you're supposed to go with one person into the supermarket, you see whole fucking families go into the supermarket because we don't give a fuck anymore. But wouldn't you say that the whole process of yoga is to actually give a damn? I mean, we don't have a teacher, right? I mean, if you're serious about yoga, it's one big restriction. The whole fucking shit is one big restriction. And at the end of the restriction is what? Liberation. So chew on that, right? And notice that we always say, and I think every yoga school says that, the yoga is useful the moment you walk out of the door here. That's when it starts to count, right? Here, you know, in this protected area of a yoga studio on our safe yoga mat, you know, it's all nice and easy. But how about controlling ourselves when we're out there? When I think, what the fuck, joh, kan mij het verrekken, joh, kutwijf. Restriction, according to yoga, leads to liberation. Never forget. Hey poopies, I would like to start in headstand. Now if that's not a disappointment, then I don't know anymore. So you know, you want to open up your eyes, shake out the legs. I'm going to see if I can control myself by staying on the mat. That's probably going to work for 3 minutes or so. Headstand. You heard that correct? Good. And have you noticed how your head goes, fuck, headstand, or yay, headstand? And they're both attachments to sense objects from before, right? And thus, there is memory. And memory, it leads mostly to disappointment.
Shri Krishna,
you can stand against the closet, baby, no problem. Or you lean against the floor, that's also always good, you know. So, headstand.
Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva.
Also, you people at home coming up. Krishna Govinda.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Nata Narayana Vasudeva.
So, ask yourself, are you attaching to the handstand? You know, just the pure like, oh my God, I achieved handstand. Good for you. One of the hardest things, I feel it as my body is getting older. I'm always very ambitious, you know, and all this physical stuff, it came quite easy to me. Also because I have a classical singing education, all of this breathing shit came really easy to me. Strek je achterknieën, daar met de knie aan de achterkant. You know, and with me too, you know, as being a complete overachiever, you know, when I mastered, let's call it mastering this posture, there was a sense of achievement, like, yep, got that one, now up to the next one. Actually, I start to notice that the last years already, as I'm approaching 70, I have to learn to let go of it, you know. First of all, they were not my postures. They were actually not even my practice. All of this is quietly on low. And for a limited time. Als je kan, straks maak je nek iets langer doen. Dus gewoon, ja natuurlijk. Hey poepies, take your own time, your own technique. If you have that strength in between the legs, Dvipada, Shirsasana, the legs half down, you can point floint or maybe even flex the feet. And then making an extreme soft landing back into the house of the turtle. Notice yesterday we talked a bit about the turtle. Hatha Yoga opens up the whole scripture about talking about the turtle. This hard shell that we create by tapas. And we can withdraw into this beautiful sea, right? Of the turtle or child's pose, if you like. Oh my God, that sounds like yoga terrorism. Watch out, the Israeli side. Hey schatjes, nice and slowly on the next inhale or so, see if you can round the spine. Let's then bring our mat back into the center of the studio. Now, poo poo, tutu, go go. And then I'll meet you in a quiet downward facing animal. Downward facing animal. Good. Yeah, but you don't want to insult the dogs all the time, you know. Hey poopies, we're going to go straight up into delicious, which is truly an adjective that we have to learn to let go. Surya Namaskara. Anna, really work on your lower back. Anna, I see so many fucking bones stick out, you know, and it triggers me to get up. So if I get up, it's your fucking fault. It's your fault that I get up. Yeah? Just that you know. Good. Well, Hielke, I don't have to get up to, you know, I just use my fucking stick. Yeah, so if you don't do your best, Daddy has to come up and then I get shit at home. I get shit from the Karma Yogis, I get shit from our teachers. And you know what I think then? Fuck you. Good. Hey, schatjes, exhale completely. Stop breathing. That's difficult, and now that's real brahmacharya. Let's exhale together. Inhale to a high plank. Exhale to the mat, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the knees, chest cobra, neck long. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, come on your hands, knees under hips. And exhale, downward dog. I'm just walking to the fence, ja? Stelletjes, zeikerts allemaal, rot toch op. Good. So, now I'm going to turn the fence on full maximum to spread your aerosols around. Good. Schatjes, celebrating life, right? Life is now, without the missing, without the missing. Chew on. Or how they say in New York, chew harder. Let's exhale together. Counting breath. Inhale here. And exhale, coming forward. High plank. Inhale. Coming low plank. Press the heels and the shoulders back. Rolling over the toes. Inhale to an up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more breath to go. Breathing in. Breathing out, lifting right leg, 1, 2, 3, look where you slowly step, left foot forward in, and folding down, coming all the way up on the 1, 2, 3, to the heart out, arms is up in, and folding down, come high on the fingers, inhale, step the right foot back, exhale, step the left leg back to downward. Facing dog, only one breath here, in and out, forward, high plank, low plank, chaturanga, move slow, up dog on the 1, 2, 3, down dog out, one breath here, breathe in, out, lifting left leg, 1, 2, 3, look where you cruise, right foot forward, and folding down, coming all the way up on the 1, 2, 3, to the heart out. Alright, arms up to the sky. In, and folding down, high on the fingers, in, jump back, low plank. Move slow, cause now inhale up dog, and exhale down dog. One breath here, in, and out again, right leg high. Slowly step, it's smooth moving, right arms up, quiet Anjaneyasana, good, just like in the universe, right, there is no staticness, the whole ship moves, so, 2 more to go, breathing in, breathing out, last one here, in, and out, going for vinyasa in, chaturanga dandasana, up doggy in, and down dog out, left one high in, look where you smack, arms up, 1, 2, 3, yeah, breathing in, out, heb ik lang genoeg op bed, did I stay on my mat long enough? Good. No, because you know the little Nazi brother is watching. Not that one. Good. And I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna get lots of shit for it. Good. But then I kill his dog. Hands to the mat. Coming low plank, chaturanga dandasana, rolling over the toes slowly. And back to downward facing dog. In. Out. 2 more to go. In and out. Last one. Breathe in, bending the knees. Look at the hands, quietly flying forward and folding down. Coming all the way up on the 1, 2, 3, to the heart out. Second round, arms up. Breathe in, folding out. high chest in, jump back, low plank, chaturanga. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the door. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. One breath only, don't make me adjust you. The right leg high, in. But the tearing, just step forwards as always. Arms up. 1, 2, 3, boogie, boogie. 2 more to go. Breathing in, drop the shoulders. Breathing out. Last one. In. We're still working on twists. Oh, fuck, shit. Hands to the mat. Breathe in. Stay here with the hips horizontal. Then take the right arm up. Hoppa. Keep coming down in that right sitting bone, or I have to touch your ass. Which ass shall I touch first? Yours first, Beth? Breathing out. 2 more to go. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. Last cycle. In and out. Real slow. Bring the hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Dandasan. Upward doggy. In. Hebben jullie haast? Down dog out. Left one high. In. Looky steppy. A cycle of 3. 2, 3. You up. So 2 more inhales, exhales. Inhale. David, kom iets dieper in je knie. David. David. Last one. In stir. Je polsen staan helemaal zo, hè. In een soort rare hoek. Hands down. Firstly, exhale with the hips perfectly horizontal. Inhale, take that left arm up. High dog. Ja hoor, we zijn er zacht. Breathing in. Good. Nou. Jeetje, ik denk dat ik het nog 1 keer probeer verbaal uit te leggen. Dus de heupen zijn horizontaal. Zelfs in jouw land is horizontaal, horizontaal. One more breath in. And out. Slowly hands to the mat, that's an in. Chaturanga, slowly, slowly, slowly. Up dog, yeah Anna, that's it. And downward facing dog. Nice and steady in. And out. Did your parents tell that you too? Like, don't make me get up. Out. Last one to go. Breathing in. Bending the knees, look at the hands. Quietly fly forwards. 1, 2, 3. Folding down. Coming all the way up on the 1, 2, 3. To the heart out. Last round of Surya A. Arms up. Folding down. High chest in. Jump back slowly, elbows hugging the side ribs. Inhale, up dog, drop the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath in. And out again. Right leg high. 1, 2, 3. Look where you steppy. Arms up for 1 cycle. So also the out, right? Now, slowly hands to the chest. In. Turn on the X. Keep the belly long as you hook the elbow. Press the thumbs against the breastbone. The breastbone in. And ask yourself, is that see? Don't make me come there now. And out. 1 more in. And out. Slowly hands to the mat, slowly. Chaturanga, slowly. Take the 4 full freaking counts. Inhale to an up dog. Anna Chowdhury, that is cheating. Downward dog in. And out. Slowly get that left one high. Hoppa. Looky steppy on and out. Arms up for 1 cycle of breath. Inhale. Strong belly exhale. Hands to the heart on and in. Turn on the out. Oh, keep length to the left waist. Hou lengte in je linker middel. Breathe in and out. 1 more cycle in and out. Gaze to the front foot, hands down, in. Low plank chaturanga, take the whole 4 to get there. Yeah, Anna, inhale to an up dog. And exhale, downward facing doggy in. Chaturanga is not a push-up, but it comes from stretching the heels away. Shoulders to your butt. Having 1 more breath in. Bending the knees, look at your hands. Jumping forward. That's cute. Folding down. Bend the knees, arms up, knees bend, deep sea. Necky long, really short, breathing in. And then folding down, breathe out. High on the fingers, in. Fly back, low plank, chaturanga. Up doggy slowly, down doggy out. One cycle of breath, breathe in. And out, find your way to right side, warrior one. Inhale. How? I don't know. Miss Parkamenko, it's always the same. And warrior one is always the same. And the right side is always the right side. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more to go. Breathing in. Don't forget the whole connection comes from that inside back leg. Outside back foot. Keep them down. Last one to go. Breathing in. Open up without changing your feet. You heard it a million times. Tail is down. Navel area strong. Shaila. Check even je arm daarachter. Die is helemaal hier. Don't make me get off my mat, huh? 2 more to go. Breathing in. We keep checking with our eyes until it's actually perfectly correct for what it is. Vinyasa, hands down on the 1, 2, 3, low planky, Frankie, Anna, up doggy, yeah baby, and down dog. 1 cycle, in, out, left side, in. How, it doesn't matter, as long the first alignment is to the breath. The first alignment is to the breath, and then we align the structures, right? Like the feet and the hips and the this and the that. 1 more inhale, breathe in. Open up on the next. So, maybe it's me, but I was always so ambitious, I checked everything, or maybe I'm so bored, you know. I always checked for 10 years or so. The back arm and the spine straight and the knee bent and reaching through the fingers. Anna, check your back shoulder. It's all the way. Yeah, baby. And now, let's have 1 extra. Toch? Mine? You have that too, this shit. You know not to do that. Right hands to the mat. Inhale. Low plank, chaturanga. Yeah. Up dog. Downward facing dog. First cycle of breath. Inhale. Keeping the neck long. In line with the spine. And out. Last one to go, breath in. Bend your knees. Look at the hands, jump forwards. Folding down, bend your knees. Arms up, knees bent, deep sea. 1 breath here, breathe in. And folding down, Uttanasana. High on the fingers, Ardha. Jump back, chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha in, and Adho Mukha out. Nice and steady, steady, steady. In, and out. 1 more to go, last one, breathe in. Find your way back to right side, warrior 1. Inhale. So you can go Ashtanga style in 1 shot all the way up, or you do segments of moving, 1 more in, and then open up on an slowly, palms up, take 4. Good, reverse on 4. Oh shit, have you noticed your right knee is collapsing inwards? Not a good idea, keep coming down in the right sitting bone. Shaila, left hip back. Ja, schatje, lekkere troddy. Hey, take 4 to come up. 1, 2, 3, palms down. Front leg in 4. Suck up the quads. Reach into the right hip socket. Don't let go of your legs, please. Utthita, Trikonasana in. And out. Relax your toes, Miss Dukkha. Yeah. Out. 2 more cycles to go. In, David, je hoofd hangt iets te veel, David. Neem je gezicht mee naar de muur achter je. In. Tuurlijk, schatje. And out. Nice and slowly. Coming up. 1, 2, 3. Front knee bend. Reaching on, reach on. Right hand outside. We're still to the breath. Inhale, take the left arm up. And over your face. Utthita. Vajrakonasana in. Elbows straight. Tuurlijk. En out. Kut, mijn tieten vallen eruit. In. En out. You have that too. Last breath. In. And out. Lining up for the half moon. How to the breath, right? This is the inhale, hopla. Execution on the exhale. In. Out. Have you noticed you forget to lift the right quadriceps? No wonder your bloody hip hurt. 2 more to go. In. Yes, je bent trouwens ook op de Ashtanga camera. Dat je het weet, maar vergeet je zit ook op de Ashtanga camera. And out. Slowly, fingertips to the mat. Horizontal hips, chest, equal waists. Right arm up, equal waists. No compression in the right waist. Yeah, baby. 3 more to go. In. Out. In. Oh, wat is het hier lekker koud onder die fan. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly, hands to the mat, belly long. Kick back, chaturanga on the exhale. Up doggy in. And down dog out, only 1 cycle in. And out, here we go for the left one. Hopla, 2, 3. Yeah. 2 more cycles in. Sit deep, bring the shoulders down. Lift from the inside back leg in. Opening up. Oh. Palms up in 4. Reverse. Groovy in. Out. Als je kan Maya, draai je rechterheup terug naar het plafond, Maya. Nee, dat is niet naar het plafond, dat wel, ja. Breathing in. Jij ook, Maya. Out. Hey, slowly coming up. 1, 2, 3. Palms is down. Go slow. If there's anything, it's about learning the inaction in the action and the action in the inaction. Utthita. Trikonasana. Breath in. Je laat ietsje Esther te veel je hoofd hangen. Ja, veel beter. And out. Austin, turn your right palm to the wall, not to me. Yeah, of course, darling. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more cycle to go to make it complete 5. Inhale. Maya, je borst over je voorbeen. Maya, bedoel ik, Maya. Coming up. In. 2, 3. Bending the front knee. Oh, reaching on right to the breath. Now on an inhale, take that right arm up, shoulders to your ass. Right arm over the right side of the face. Keep breathing in. Anna, you're leaning too much on your left hand. Yeah. It's not about leaning, it's about soft touch. Soft touch. Soft touch. And out. In. My God, you are breathing aerosols, hey? Lining up for the half moon. How? First alignment is to the breath. Don't mess with it. It's the seat of meditation, right? Mooie voeten, Natalia. Breathing in. Fleur, doe je nog een beetje mee daarachter? Breathing in. And out. 1 more cycle. David, left kneecap. David, left kneecap. Out. Slowly, fingers to the mat. Horizontal hips, chest and equal waist. Equal waist. Left arm up. That means that your right leg truly has to be behind your right ass. Oh yeah. And the left and the right hip are equal at height. Sure. 2 more to go. Last 2. Breathing in. And out. Feel the difference there. Feel that? Breath in. And out. Real slow. Hands to the mat. Belly long. Kick back. Low plank. Chaturanga. This is the up dog in. And down dog out. Nice and steady in. And out. 1 more cycle in. Bending the knees, look at your hands flying forward. Folding down, bend the knees, arms up, knees bend, deep seat. Tail is pointing downwards, huh? 1 breath in. And quietly folding down on and out. Come high on the fingers, belly long. fly back, chaturanga, up doggy in, and down dog out. Hey guys, don't use your hands, listen, don't use your hands. Come forwards, high plank. Let's roll on to the left hand. Outside left foot, listen. Right foot to tree. Don't use your bloody hand for that. Right foot in a tree. Ay, 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 ay. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more to go for the Saturday special. Inhale. Exhale. Go. Take your hands down. Listen. Look forward. We're gonna crunch the right knee outside of the right arm. Bend your elbows, exhale. And then see if you can kick the neighbor in his bloody fucking face. Both legs off the mat. Fleur. One more in. Kick back, low plank. Rolling over the toes. In. I knew you were gonna appreciate that. Downward dog. One breath here, in. And out. Hey, come forward. Turn on your right hand, outside right foot. Come to left foot. Don't use your hands for that. Ja, kut, dat is waar ook. Ja, kut, dat is waar ook. One more cycle in. And out. Now, take the hands to the mat. Look forwards and exhale. Crunch the left knee outside of the left tricep. Inhale, take a deep breath. Bend the elbows and exhale. Going, flying high. In. Ik ben pas bij 2, hè. Godverdomme, inhale. En exhale. Last one. Breathe in, kick back, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Did you celebrate or did you suffer for the posture? I suffer for the posture. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one in. Bending the knees, look at your hands, jumping forwards, folding down. Bend your knees a bit, shake out your head. No. Yes. No fluttering the lips, because that's just disgusting. And then nice and slowly, my beautiful friends, with a soft necky. Let's roll up, coming to stand. Traditional tree posture again. So right side, but make sure that you have some space. Je kan gewoon je mond open doen, dan zie ik het hele universum erin. Feet together. Tree posture 1. Make sure you have space to the right, the left, front, back. Tree 1. How? Well, I would say to the rhythm of breath. Have you noticed your navel is way out? Drag the tail down. Have you noticed your hands are not fully together? Have you noticed the elbows, the inner elbows are not active, which means no sense of middle. Jezus, wat een bek. Moet je kijken wat een smoelen die mensen allemaal trekken. Ik ga... See the whole universe within you. Hey schatjes. Separate the elbows to a breath. Bring the knee forwards. Hold yogi toe lock from the outside of the thigh, which is not the inside, the outside of the thigh. Straighten the leg. Don't do this ugly shit with your toes. Left arm up on an inhale. Open up. Miss Duga, you're giving me jaw cramps with your toe. Now, ask yourself, are you trying to own this posture, really? Screw that shit. A few years from now, you have to even let go of tree. I can guarantee you. Inhale, bring it forwards and in a controlled way. Coming out good. Don't wait for me, do wait for you. Kan ik net zo even naar het toilet gaan, toch, hè? Zo. Do you stand here waiting for my permission? What a useless nonsense. We generally do 5 breaths into random nonsense. Move on. Into what? Utthita, extended, hasta, hands to the big toe, palangusta. It's amazing how many postures are named after. Austin, you give me real jaw cramp from your toes, eh? Open up, don't open up, so good. Kind had een heilige gezicht. Inhale, bring it forwards and in the control, letting go. Good. Either come to bound half lotus on the right side. If that's not possible, Garuda Asana. Same shit, right knee over, or half lotus, but be really careful with this bloody lotus. Foot is flexed, knees are hip width in lotus, heupbreedte. Want to fully reach around the back, holding on. Of Garuda Asana, dokter. Dr. Melgers, misschien Garuda Asana, dat is van de Indonesische Airlines. Amai, zotteke, godverdommekes nog aan toe, hè? Good. Hey, poepies. On our way up, we're gonna change hands. So as we come up somewhere along the way, left hand holding outside right foot. First stand. Maybe extend that leg and it should stay in front of the right hip. Get your shoulders down your ass and then bring the right arm way back. Rechterbeen, linkerhand, David. Ja, die dus. Leer het voelen, meneer Boele. Leer het voelen, meneer Boele. Nou. Inhale, bring it forwards and in a control way. Garudasana, you don't miss anything in the lotus, hoor. I personally, but it's personal, I think Garudasana far more complicated than this lotus bullshit. Either the left knee over and around or the left one into a whoa, half lotus. Don't forget we're not falling forwards but folding forwards. Sounds the same, yet a completely different concept. One is a motion out of control and the other is an action with control. Nou, dat was zo diep weer gewoon. Dat je denkt, komt er gewoon zo uitrollen, die diepte echt. Yes. Ik ga een boek schrijven. How Yoga Rules My Life. Oh, dat heeft hij al gejat, die vuile hond. Inhale slowly coming up. We're gonna change hands somewhere along the way. Stand. Because it's from the catalog of standing postures. It's from the catalog of extended leg postures. It's from a catalog of twist. Maya, ik bedoel, je linkervoet is buiten je rechterheup zelf. Ik blijf een Iyengar-natie, hoor. However deep we take the practice, and hopefully really deep in every sense of the way it has to be correct. Exhale. Inhale, bring it forwards and somewhat quietly coming out. Paraphrita Shirsasan, left foot back. On a breath. Niet op mij wachten, man. Jezus, Mina, wat moet je met mij wachten hier? Steek die rechterkont naar achteren. Equal waist here too. Jesus, the right waist as long as the left waist. And that's serious business. Crown of the head leading, right arm to the sky, left shoulder over the right ankle. Ask yourself, are you leaning on the left hand? Get your ass back, Natalia. Get your right ass back. Yeah, baby. Good. Exhale, drishti to the mat. Inhale, come up, and then Ashtanga Vinyasa. Let's turn around on the heels. Inhale this. Go for it. Left sitting bones way back. Strong connection outside right heel. Buitenkant rechterhaak helemaal op de mat. Tuurlijk, man. Lekker toch, hey. Zo. Groovy and delicious. Schatjes. Exhale, drishti to the front foot. Inhale, come up, turn 1/4 on the mat. Step the feet much wider, interlace the fingers behind the back, toes in, heels out. Good, and then slowly fold. Don't lift your face. Nee, you never heard in the yoga class, lift your face, I hope. Lift the heart, lift the chest, stuff like that, lift the breastbone. Good. There's a few of us probably wanting to come up into tripod headstand. If so, place the hands in between the feet, lengthen the belly, get the crown of the head down, and maybe slowly be mindful of the neighbors. Lifting up, preferably with straight, strong legs. Austin, kneecaps? Yes, darling. Good. Holy Mother. Have you noticed you're still checking out the chicks that are coming up and not coming? Like, hey, my God, that chick is not coming up today. What's with her? What's with you? Staat kaarsrecht, Maya. Hey, schatjes. On a nice, quiet, I don't know, exhale or so. Deliberately come back down. Nice and slow. Then we take our hands back into the hips. Inhale, lifting up. Turning the toes back to the front of the mat. I'll meet you in down dog. How? Nou, weet ik eigenlijk ook niet precies. Ja. Down dog. Good. Luister even goed. Listen very carefully. Let's firstly do it without music, because then you can hear yourself completely fucking freak out. Downward facing dog. Good. Nou, luister goed. You can always go one posture back. Don't give up. Wait for us. We'll come pick you up again. Zeg even, ja papa, goed idee. Zeg even, ja papa, goed idee. This is democracy, right? This is why it's not working. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg high and take a massive step forwards. And with massive, we would do massive. Good. Arms up. Your knee has to be fully bent. You know how fully? That fully. Fleur, no Malaysian bullshit here. Sit the fuck down. Good. Schatjes, firstly the traditional mumbo jumbo. Wait for us. We'll pick you up on our way back. Samen uit. Samen thuis. Belly long. The whole left arm outside of the right thigh. The right calf. The whole left arm. Not a piece, the whole fucking arm outside. Right arm up on an inhale. And right arm coming to the center of the studio. Yo, yo. Good. So this is the traditional posture, right? Austin, take your arm more down. Top arm down. Down is towards the mat. Yeah, darling. Zal ik nog even een leuke grap maken? Shall I make a funny little remark? Shall I save it for later? Save it for the morning after. Binding. Did you do it on memory or you did it actually to the breath? If you can't bind, you're fucked. Nee, if you're not bound, come to prayer with that elbow outside thigh, the hands in front of the heart. Don't give up. Bound or not bound. Drishti to the front foot. Slowly, we're gonna lift up the left leg. To a standing split, bound or in prayer from hell. If you're not bound, the right leg is straight. Miss Duca, this is not what we are doing. The back leg is lifting to the sky. Yeah, Bets, that's the back leg, Bets. Good. Zal papa het nog een keer uitleggen, gewoon in jouw taal? Good. I just took my ass out. Good. Real slowly, let's pick up the people who are waiting, which is nobody. And back to downward facing dog. Good. And that was the friendly side, right? Now the side that really sucks for right-handed people. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left. You gotta smack that foot so freaking much forwards, hey? That knee is fully bent. Let's go. Arms up. Keep the belly long. You can always use the left hand, right? To get that left knee thigh coming inside. The whole right arm outside. The left arm up. And over the face. Parafrita Pashvakunashina. Let's go for the binding. Just because it's sucked on the other side, there's no guarantee it's going to suck here too. Bottom hand holding the top. If you cannot bind, then go with your right elbow outside of the... Buka, step back, duka, step back, duka, step back. We're lifting the back leg, not the front leg. Okay, look, drishti to the left foot. Breathe and be free. Nou, de sfeer wordt er niet beter van. Patrick heeft net opgehangen. Die heeft ook zoiets van, zoek het uit met dat stelletje zaggerijnen van je, joh. Hey. Find your way back into quiet and gorgeous, downward facing deliciousness. My beautiful friends, how about if we come quietly into Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. So the right knee safely to the outside of the, exactly that, left leg back. And quietly see if you can, yeah, of course, that. Left leg back. Ik was even op Pornhub bezig. Gewoon even een momentje voor mezelf. So, working on the outside hip. Yet truly that's not the work. The work is, brahmacharya. Let go even of the addiction to this, right? Like me and my postures. We are doing fine. Really? If we were fine, it wouldn't be me and my postures. Natalia, are you still dripping? Austin, I'd love to touch your ass, but I'm not allowed because Hila is here, and you know the Israelis, you gotta fucking watch out for them. Your ass is too high, Austin. Good God, do I miss touching your butt? Echt. Talking about addictions, eh? In the meanwhile, you're listening to our beautiful kirtan cookies. Also no longer allowed. Hey poopies, let's exhale completely. Nice quiet inhale, slowly round the spine. Let's come sit on our right booty. Open up the right knee joint for a perfect straight angle. Left leg coming forwards, left foot outside of the right one. Feet flexed. Don't forget it's not only called ankle to knee, but truly it's called knee to ankle. Flex. Bottom foot under the top knee. Absolutely bottom foot heel. Meneer Boele, we hebben dus de knieën best wel gebogen. Now fingers behind, roll to the front of the sitting bones. If you can keep the knee down, as in without aggression, keeping the knee down, that means touching. Neem je voet ondervoet meer naar voren. Kieje en lengthen into it. Oh, niet vergeten je voeties te flexen. Vind ik zo lekker met mijn grote teen in mijn eigen neus. Misschien ben ik daarom wel homo. Ja, het was een bewuste keuze. Ask yourself, are you practicing brahmacharya or just desperately seeking Sushma? Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Weet jij nog iets leuks te vertellen? Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ik vind het ook allemaal goed. Hey schatjes. I think that we're working on twists, as I just recall. Inhale, lift up. This is the right elbow, and on the left side there is the right foot. We're going to take the elbow against the foot on the floor. and your right ass stays on the mat. Then place the hands in prayer and take the prayer to the chest. Ik leg het even uit op zijn Nederlands. Rechter elleboog, Anna Parkamenko. To the right foot, that is the left side, Anna. This is the right foot here. Yes. Nee, you're doing fine. It's the other one. It's also Anna, this one. Right elbow, right foot. Everybody should have a unique name. Like Jan. My God, it sure looks like you're having fun. Fleur, welk deel is onduidelijk dat de elleboog tegen de voet op de mat, op de vloer tegen de voet staat? Welk deel is onduidelijk? Slowly on an inhale, quietly lift up. Right hand holds the outside of the top foot. Right hand holds outside top. Left arm goes in, holding the outside of that. Keep the feet together. Hopla, there we are again. And then swing the right arm back. Keep your feet in place. Right arm is at shoulder height. Wave goodbye. Nou, dat kunnen ze dan weer wel, dat is heel fijn. Hey, inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, cross the ankles. Inhale, pop forwards and flying back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, necky long. And exhale, Adho Mukha. And then the left side, Miss Parkamenko. We are on the left side already. Left knee, outside of the left wrist. Right leg behind your right booty back. Inhale this. Exhale that. And that is what we're looking for. That is always permanently there. Did you check that the hips are perfectly horizontal? Because by now you notice you cannot thrust your head, right? Lusting, longing. I lust for longing and I long for lust. Oh, die dat heel ontzettend profound. Hey, schatjes, let's have a final exhale. Inhale, slowly lifting up. Come sit on your left. Come sit on your left booty. Left leg, 90-degree angle. Flex that foot. Inhale, whoop the other one over. And go for it. Padastila Janurasana or Agni Stambhasana. It's not in the name. It's in flexing the feet. Fingertips behind, rolling to the front of the sitting of Anna. Get your body under the chin. This means your body has to keep length to the belly as you fold length into it. Oh, kan jij even aan je eigen grote teen lekker leverage. Ask yourself, what is he doing right now? Probably waiting for the next. And just the sheer waiting for next takes us away from arriving. Hey, please, enough. Exhale. Inhale coming up is Parkamenko. On this side is the left elbow. That one. And that on that side is the left foot. So you want to get that left elbow on the floor, touching the foot. Your left ass stays on the mat. Hands in prayer. And the thumbs are touching the breastbone. Ask yourself, do you have lust for this? Let it go. It's really good. What we're looking for the silence that accommodates this lust. Wat kijken jullie er ingewikkeld bij weer vandaag? Zeg, exhale completely. Inhale, gently lift up. Left hand holds outside right foot. Right hand goes under, holding the outside of that feet. Esther van de Steeds. Hi, dear. Salam makan. Hey, left arm. Zeil, het is net architectuur, gewoon doen. Kan hooguit instorten. Ja hoor, then on a nice quiet inhale, bring it forwards, arms up. Coming to sit Paschimottanasana. Wouldn't you say we have a pathless path without a concept of future goal? Tie those two together. A pathless path with no future concept goal. Nou, dat klinkt heel onmenselijk. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai Vipaya Gurudeva Kinari Nou, wat een kut houding. Have you noticed almost all of us let go of the inner heel, the inner ankle? But then, how about a sense of middle? The so-called central axle or whatever the hell you want to call it. Nou, Jezus, Sina zegt, hey, schatjes, let's have a final exhale. Inhale, slowly lift up. Bend the left knee under for Ardha Matsya Endrasana. Left knee under, right foot outside. And see if you can get the right ankle halfway along the thigh. So the right ankle is not folded to the knee, not next to the hip, but somewhere in the middle. You thought so. That's not what we're going to do. Miss Altman, not what we are going to do. Don't use the right hand to get this left one bound. Gaat helemaal zelfs helemaal goed. Buitenkant knie, zelfs eerst bovenlangs. Tuurlijk. Oh ja, the left hand holds the right, look forward. We're gonna take the right leg up and the right leg is spreading out. Then get your left ass off the mat too and spread your legs. Who doesn't know what spreading the legs is binding? Miss Luca? Yes. Hila, spread the legs. Where did the children come from? That's crossing the legs. You're never going to get pregnant that way. Spread them. Did I just say that? Quietly come out. Nou, was dat lachen? Was dat lachen? Other side. Okay. Ramacharya said nothing about making children, right? We create children for Brahman. It's a Jehovah principle, you know? This is Christian principle, right? Have many children, you know, but it's capitalism too. How about have as little children as possible? Especially for the people with more than 3 children. Oh, look forwards. Lift your left leg, bound. Then take the left leg left. Yeah, and now lift the right leg and take them right. Yeah, anybody photo for Instagram? Anybody photo Instagram? Nee, Anna said certainly. Not today. But it attracts a lot of people. Cute boys. Good. Hey, inhale slowly, bring it forward. Release, cross. Let's meet back in downward facing gorgeousness. Did you have fun with that? That was not the intention to have fun. It's about self-inflicted pain, that we call tapas. Other people call it pain, we call it tapas. Good, schatjes. Last part of the class for the next hour and a half. Heart openers, exhale completely. Inhale, come forwards, high plank and come to knees, chest, chin. Ashtanga Namaskari. Inhale, coming into an up dog. Wat krijgen we nou weer? And exhale, come back, down dog. Again, inhale, forwards. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Good, so. Maybe walk your feet a bit forward. Get your elbows hugging even more. Have you noticed your ugly forehead? Niet doen, man. Ontspan, ontspan. Keep the toes where they are. Lift the chest. Firstly, extend forwards. Then untuck the toes. Cobra with the hands next to the vest. Cobra without the neck. Oh ja, without the neck. Good. See, luister even goed. We are all on the belly side of the pubic bone. Je ligt op de bovenkant van je schaamblad. Now, see if you can go to the pubic bone in between your legs. If you don't know, I am willing to touch it for you. Give you a nice first chakra massage. Yeah, move back. Good. Now, let's see if we can work on straightening the arms. Pubic bone stays down. Legs are active. Shoulders down. Coming down a bit. Legs off the mat too. Arms reaching back. Keep the neck long. Spread the toes. Hare Krishna. Inhale to a maximum high. Exhale down, right side of the face on the mat. Yeah. Hey poopies. Let's turn back onto the third eye. Bending the knees on a breath. Holding the ankle heels from the outside. And inhale, exhale, Dhanurasana. Ah, somebody's with the paws up. Maybe next inhale to a gorgeous maximum heart opener. And exhaling down onto the other side of it. Hey poopies, let's see if we can make it into a back bend twist. Really good for stiff lower backs. Let's come onto the left arm in a diagonal. The left arm in kind of a diagonal. Lift the chest, pull that left shoulder back. Right hand, left ankle. Right knee off the mat. Left foot flexed behind your left ass. Don't take the right hip off the mat. Left thigh off the mat. Crown coming forward. Look over the right shoulder. Anna flex. Flex. You want Daddy to show you what flexing is? Wat kijken jullie ingewikkeld allemaal. Inhale, maximum breath. Exhaling down and immediately to the other side. To the other side. Right arm in a diagonal. Left hand reach back holding opposite foot. Maya, opposite foot, Maya. Ja hoor. Kijk even. Go for it. Don't forget the left knee is off the mat too. Maybe next inhale to a gorgeous, absolute delicious maximum. And exhale real slow, bring it down. Hey schatjes, let's roll over to the right side. And quietly rolling over onto the back. Ga jij doen? Somebody is escaping the room. We know where she lives. Have you noticed all this time as I'm hanging outside smoking a joint, you're waiting for me to tell you some bullshit? Lift up. Don't lift up is also good. David, is dit voor jou vandaag? Coming up. Oh, and please don't forget that this is just the preparation for some delicious breakfast. Ik krijg hem alleen niet opgerold. Schat, en deze die opgegeven. Hare Rama, watch out Anna, you're hyperextending your elbows aan. Good. Sure, draai je hakken naar buiten, rechtertenen naar binnen. Good. Cookies. Slowly come down. Did you hear that? Ah. Good. Don't come out, just come down. We have 2 more to go, of which one is bridge. So in your own gorgeous deliciousness, which means to the breath, not to what we know or what we want, just the stable quietness of now, lift up again. And I didn't mean to say again, because that reminds that we remember something from before, useless. Just this bridge is gorgeous and sufficient. Sufficient and gorgeous. That's it, Bianca. Ontspan je voorhoofd, Sas. Heb je niet nodig, man. Voor het weet kun je niet meer door je vooruit heen kijken. Zo. Jezus, kut. Nou, precies, joh. We never knew that Jesus was a male. Nobody ever said that. Hey, schatjes, now for the fun part. Have a look. Viparita Karani into the split from hell. And the split from hell into drop back bridge. Ja, voor het geval je het niet weet, kijk even. Want ik mag je dus niet aanraken en ik mag eigenlijk ook niet rondlopen. Dus, if this hurts your wrist, you're using your fucking wrist and you should use your hands. Kijk even, ja? Good. I just said I'm turning 70 next week, hè? We roll over. Nou, ik heb even een microfoon in mijn strot, maar goed. Rolling the shoulders. We don't have to go straighten out the back. The mouses of the hands on your muffin top. You straighten. Oh, dat vinden ze dan weer wel leuk. Good. Work your feet, those inner heels. Look, I'm gonna hang my ass. Oh, good. I'm gonna hang the ass down into a bit of a hollow. Ja, toch zie je toch een beetje holle rug. Zeg even ja. Okay. Now, you can do it in lotus, but we're not gonna do it in lotus. Dus dat is best jammer en kut. Work. Left hand in the middle of the sacrum with your left middle finger almost in your anus. Yeah? Then you take your legs to the same side where your fingers are pointing. Work your feet. If this is not enough, then you come for a nice little splitsy from hell. Yeah? Then we're gonna do the other side of this bullshit. Then we go deeper into it. Ik lul er dwars doorheen. We keep the legs up for shoulder stand. Bend one knee. Find the elbow side. Yeah? Then we take them up. En dan natuurlijk de andere kant. And then we're gonna take both feet down. Nou, veel plezier. Good. Nu jullie. Especially for all of us. So, Viparita Kalani to begin with. Austin, I can just see the depression coming from your eyebrows. Good. You know, eyebrows dropping. It should be jaw-dropping, right? Good. Come to a half shoulder stand. That's bloody difficult enough as it is. So roll the legs back, roll the shoulders under. Have your hands on your ass. Hands on your ass. Now hollow out the spine. Let your ass sink. Hou je benen recht. Feet above your face. Now let your ass sink to the mat. Feet above the face. Feet above the face. Good. Relax the face. Did you just say sorry? She. Oh, okay. Okay, because this one said sorry and I just fucked her right out of the room, you know. Hey, get your left hand on the sacrum. With your left middle finger in your anus. If you're not sure what your anus is, I'll show you. Now take your legs to the left hand, over the left hand. There, shall. Right arm. Here. Your fingers are here. Dukkha, take them here. I'm here. Here, take your legs here. Legs here. No, here. No, you want to take them there. Take them here. And now go there. Now, maybe if your legs are to the left, take your right leg into a right-sided split. With the right hand, hold the big toe. Motherfucker. Good. Natalia, take your left foot to the wall, to the door behind. Natalia. Nee, that's the door to the front. That is the door to the back. Full split. Snap jij dat nou, Maya? Wij zijn volgens mij de oudste twee hier met z'n tweetjes. We zijn nog ouder dan de dokter, dat weet ik. En dan zit je hier met dat jonge gespuis dat je denkt, hoe ga ik ze nou eens motiveren? Other side, right one. Lekker. Ik vind het zo lekker. Ben ik nou SM dat ik dat lekker vind? Wil je niet zo stoned uit je ogen kijken? Ik zie het aan je. Ja, baby. Now get into split. Left hand, left foot. Split. Take your leg here. Keep your arm there. Split. Full split. Anybody wants a photo from Instagram like this? Fleur, doe jij nog een beetje mee of doe jij de Maleise variatie weer? Absoluut. Fleur is al klaar. Nou. Oh, then come to full shoulder stand, want we zijn nog niet klaar. Full shoulder stand. Keep the right leg up. Bend your left knee. And take the left foot to the elbow on the mat. Fingers facing up, Austin. Fuck. Ja, heel. Ga door. Heel, ga door. Strek je rechterbeen goed, heel. Tuurlijk. Now, you want to exhale the left knee back into the chest. And then bend the right knee. Find your right elbow on the floor. On the floor. Binnenkomt komt Clive weer, dus ik moet een beetje aan mijn Engels werken. Then you want to take both feet behind the elbows on the mat. Then place your hands next to the ears. Come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Yeah, baby, did you have fun? Get your heels back down, Austin. Get them down, get them down. Down, down, deeper and down. Kent ook niemand meer. Good. And then nice and slowly, keep the feet on the mat. Coming all the way down. Have you noticed that what you thought, gelukkig, maar wat een kutzooi weer. That there is nothing positive there. But it's a state of rejection. But that's not the state of rejection that yoga talks about. We're not done, we're not into Shavasana at all. Except Esther, because Esther had too many joints during class. Yeah, people do the weirdest shit, you know, these days. Puppies. Take the knees into the chest, if that's possible. We're not looking for pain, we look to sustain heat. The first one who truly translates tapas for pain, well, you fuck that one up. Maybe roll a little bit on the spine, even left, right, and front, back. Tuurlijk, man. So. Because the last one we're going to go into, just to absolutely break your day, We're going to go lastly into, yeah, exactly that. Tripod headstand. Geen idee wat het is. So let's roll over onto the right side. You can always come to the wall if needed. How do you know where to place your hands? You don't know until you have walked your legs all the way in. So generically, pleur ergens gewoon de kruin van je kop neer, pleur hem ergens neer. The hands you can... Jezus. Hetzelfde als gisteren, kutding. The hands, I'm chewing on my own microphone. The hands you can see. Hallo, hallo, hallo. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Straighten the legs, walk in. Now you can have a look at your elbows. The elbows are 90 degrees, 90 graden. Your fingers are turning out a bit. Ow. Auw, mijn kop gestoten. Want we hadden de zolder openstaan en toen hadden we 10 centimeter water in de zolder. En ik had net het plafond geverfd. Hey, walk your feet in. Look at your hands. Can you see your hands? Meer terug naar achteren, Sas. Meer je handen naar achteren. Rustig aan. Nog iets naar achteren. Tuurlijk, ik ben bij je. Gewoon, hou je benen bij elkaar. Hou nou eindelijk eens je benen bij elkaar. Kut, sta ik er weer een te adjusten. Nou, als iemand het doorvertelt... Goed flexen, Sas. Als een beer flexen. Ik weet niet wat dit is, maar het is geen flexen, Sas. Ja, dat dus wel. Grote tenen tegen elkaar. Moet je opletten wat er met je dijen gebeurt, Sas. Let op je voordijen. Nee, flexen. Flex. Check this out. Pas je op je nekje, schatje. Kom met je dijen naar achter en je navel naar achter, tuurlijk, man. My God, Anna. My God. Slowly, in the next 10 minutes or so, gently come down. Without a sound, eh? Don't do the Anna. Without a sound. All the way down. Child's pose first, as always. The house of the turtle, not the house of the rising sun. And probably you can feel best what is right timing. I mean, I can only anticipate on your right timing, depending on the clock and counts, but you can feel it. And feel it is to be it. In your own time, rolling over into Shavasana. A long, well-deserved, quiet nothingness. Quiet nothingness. As in the source of nothing. Nothing. Absolute nothing. Brahma. And those who keep it close, those who worship Brahmacharya, the state of absolute rejection of everything. Not out of not wanting, but rejection out of understanding. It leads us away. Leads us away from one. choice, as all is our own choice. You can stay down in Shavasana, or if you like, for a few minutes of quietly sitting, maybe roll over to the right side, and if you think, well, I'll join in a minute or two, all good. So maybe you like to roll over, maybe not now. No pressure, right, that he's rolling over and you hear her rolling over. The time is right when the time is right. I didn't invite you to come meditate. Maybe just come sit. For no future project or so. Just sit. And Krishna instructs Arjuna. Sit thus in yoga meditation, serene and fearless, firm in the vow of brahmacharya, and with the mind calm. Think of me, and only me. Krishna does not explain his form. He teaches meditate on the infinite, formless, nameless reality, Brahman. Did you hear your head go, fuck? I got a bike all the way to Amsterdam North, fuck. Hey poopies, let's come hang out with each other. If you're not yet rolling over, then maybe now is a good time. Slowly roll over. Notice that maybe it's not really an English or American expression, but there is this expression, maybe it's a gay thing, you know, that you say, well, he easily rolls over, like dogs easily roll over, right? Which truly is a state of surrender. Right? We too, we roll over to quietly come to sit. For no real reason except urgent nowness, acuteness, if you like. But not for a better tomorrow, you know. I don't sit, I don't practice this mumbo jumbo shit for a better tomorrow. It's abuse. The bettering of ourselves is a project of now. Otherwise we turn into our friends, right? You know, our friends that bore us to death. Yeah. Comes 31st of December, they start fucking boring us. Tomorrow night I'll stop smoking, and then January 3rd they're smoking again, year after year. Yeah, at midnight I'll stop drinking and then I'll have another glass of champagne and another. Next year I won't be such an asshole. Just laugh, just mental bullshit. We practice for the practice. We are on this pathless path. It feels like a path, but it's just because of memory. I only just remember the practice of yesterday, but the practice is now. So all my mental capacity, it's just one big freaking obstacle. As I remember the past, I anticipate the future. Allow for a nice long exhale, just allow for it. You know the process, squeeze the last bit out. Relax that navel, strong digestion, inhaling. Say that there is where we express our love through our eyes, through our acts of kindness. There it is, metta, loving kindness. Have you ever noticed that the Dalai Lama does not allow anybody to touch him? Maybe you've ever run into any kind of self-proclaimed guru. If you're lucky, you cannot even get close to them. You try to hug them, they'll fuck you up. Alright, sit around, have a gorgeous day. Oh yeah, thank you people at home, sit around. Alright, now succes met je depressie. It's gonna rain in 5 minutes because on Pornhub they have buienradar now. And it said it's gonna rain men in 5 minutes. Nou, was heel gezellig.
Oh, dat is Fleur.
Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva He Nata Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nata Narayana Vasudeva He Nata Narayana Vasudeva He Nata Narayana